protect your family. Woke Jeff Jackson won't.
If you work hard, where you come from should never limit how far you can go.
Josh Stein has a plan to cut taxes for workers.
Have to go to college to get a good job and provide for your family. Let's build a stronger, safer North Carolina.
Hold on. New Bet365 customers get how much? That can't be right.
It's true. Bet 365 today and get $200 in bonus bets with bet $5. You could spend them on bets like the spread, run line, totals, and player props.
Well, there you have it. Bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets. And see why it's never ordinary at Bet365.
It's on farms like this where we learn the values of hard work, respect, sacrifice, and caring for one another. I'm a farm girl through and through. And in these tough times with rising costs, I know it's our rural communities that struggle the most. Delivering results for families, fighting for the help you deserve. That is my mission. This community means everything to me.
Lisa Barnes, State Senate.
Who led the NFL in jersey sales last week? No, it wasn't any of these NFL stars. It's the new kid in Washington. Jaden Daniels. And it's not just because he looks good in burgundy. Jaden is relentlessly putting up points. No wonder so many people want his jersey.
Yeah, everybody wants to get their hands on a Jaden Daniels jersey, including our own Mike Vick. You got a chance to get one this week, a little jersey swap.
Yeah, I got the jersey swap, man. That's going on my wall of fame, and it couldn't have came from a better quarterback, better young quarterback, one of the best in the game right now.
He was there, but also Doug Williams, who's part of the organization. You guys took this picture, put it on Instagram. 5 million likes on that.
Yeah, that was really cool.
This is really cool to watch.
Yeah, that was really cool. I mean, when you walk around that building, you just feel the love that they got for Jaden. So many leaders in that building: Cliff Kingsbury, Marcus Mariota, Doug Williams, football savants, and having a chance to sit down with him was amazing.
It's a new dawn. It's a new day.
Washington Commanders select.
It's a new life for me, yeah.
Hey, yes. That kid, Jaden.
Jaden Daniels.
All right, so Washington Commanders, the struggle has been real. Trust me, I know. I've grown up in Virginia. We went through a ton of quarterbacks and a ton of coaches. How does that make you feel knowing that you are now the guy?
And man, it's great that I'm able to go out there and really just inspire people, give people hope. A kid that looks like me, like, man, I want to be like him when I grow up.
Next generation.
Man, inspiring the next generation for sure. So that's the biggest thing for me is like, how can I touch people and help them chase their dreams?
I gotta hit you with this, man. When you got drafted, you said, I want to be better than Michael Vick and Lamar Jackson. Some bold words, bro. You really meant that.
Jay, you know that?
Jaden runs one for the end zone. Touchdown!
Man, you got to be competitive in this game, in this life. Growing up watching you, growing up and watching Lamar and seeing what y'all did to transform this game.
Yeah.
I want to be that next stepping stone for the next generation.
That's hard.
The Jaden Daniels era is here.
Washington has found a 12-year quarterback.
And I am here for it.
So you get here, you're already playing with poise, doing things that veteran quarterbacks do. The confidence, the humility. Where does it come from?
Yeah, I think that's just the work and the preparation I put in. For me, it's like, you got to stay humble. You don't want to get too big-headed because, God can take this away from you with a snap of his fingers. I play football. I've been playing this my whole life, so no matter if you're a rookie, no matter anything, when you're on that field, you're meant to be here.
Highest completion percentage, 82% from the pocket.
Jaden, man, this is incredible. Right now,
I said y'all already moved already.
Only 4 punts. Bro, I ain't never heard of nothing like that. Y'all don't even really need a punter. What is it, bro?
Man, I'll just say it's just the understanding that we have as an offense.
Did y'all move already?
Man, if you don't like something, just let me know. Yeah. They don't want to call no bad plays. I even ask receivers, like, if you like this route, like, how you feel about it?
Yeah. See, those are things that, 10-year veterans do. Those are the conversations that older quarterbacks have. But that kid, Jaden, I love that nickname, man. What that mean to you when you hear that kid, Jaden?
Man, taking me back to when I was young, watching guys like you, playing with y'all on Madden, going back to that kid that had that vision, that he could be, in his shoes, playing in the NFL stadium, playing the highest level. So that takes me back. Every time I hear that, it's like, man, I think about that kid that was 12 years old that had a dream.
Confidence and humility.
For sure.
All you need.
Appreciate you.
My God. Fellas, look, the cool part about Jaden, he know this is just the tip of the iceberg. He knows there's so much more work to be done. And like I mentioned earlier, just the people around him, from Cliff Kingsbury to Doug Williams, he got all this football knowledge that he's soaking in every day. But he don't want to get complacent. He was like, look, Mike, I love doing this interview with you. He texted me afterwards, but man, I still got to continue to get better. And so as long as he acknowledged that and realized that, I think he can continue to ascend.
Great interview, Mike. I think that the number one dictator of success is where you go as a quarterback. I believe that more and more now than ever. I think this system, this coordinator, his willingness to adapt to Jaden Daniels' strengths, pulling things from whatever it is, versus Cleveland.
Well, the great thing is he said it Madden, not Tecmo Bowl, because that means you're officially really old, my friend. Tecmo Bowl. Yeah, man, I remember being in that thing. Well, you know what's amazing about this kid? Back-to-back games at 85% completion. Could you imagine that? Back-to-back games, 85% completion. To put that into perspective, Peyton Manning, the great Peyton Manning, it took him 10 years to get 2 games back-to-back when he's at 80%. Tom Brady, he never had 2 games back-to-back at even 80%. And my man TB,
You 50 would have been good.
You know what? In your whole career, you had 2 games at 80%. Your whole career.
Really?
Yeah. And it took you a career to do it twice. But this kid is amazing. They have a very balanced offense, with McLaurin, Ertz, Robinson at running back, along with Eckler, who they brought in. And I think they're going against a Cleveland team that right now is just struggling in all facets of the game, protecting the quarterback. Then when he does throw it, top receivers dropping, and just nothing's going well in Cleveland for them.
TB also at the top of the hour, the number 1 pick, Caleb Williams and the Bears against the Panthers.
Well, that's a scary game for me because really you think about Dalton coming over at quarterback for Carolina. In the last 2 games, they're averaging 30 points a game. So for the Bears, who did what they're supposed to do, they got back to running the football, play action. They still, when they drop back, got a lot of pressure on their quarterback, Caleb Williams. But Carolina, man, that scares me. This is one of those games where you can't, you
don't know what's going to happen.
No, exactly.
Grubb, we talked about the quarterbacks who are rookies, Daniels, Williams. Is it time for Drake May to play